Hello guys, and welcome to my first find on the viking field. And you can see it's a flattened 5p. I kind of got excited when I seen it all squished. I thought that it was one of them hammered coins, but it's just a 5p. You can see the sort of the 5 here in a wee minute. And the reason I'm calling this a viking field is because there's rumours that Vikings were once on this land at some stage or another, and that comes from the landowner, of course. So I thought I'd found a bullet here. It really does look like a shell. The back's hollow, but just across from it I found the top of it, and it's actually a razor. So that's the handle of the razor. You can see the diamond sort of grips. And here's our next coin. It's a 3p. So 2 coins, not too bad so far. Getting on well. And this is more the sort of date of coins I like to find. It's a George on it. Sort of like to find the older coins. You can see his ear. And you can see George V, I think it says. And I thought this was interesting. I'm not really sure what it is. Dunlop. Bit like the motorcyclist guys, but I think it's a plug for a sink, or maybe off a bit of machinery. Not sure. Can you see it? It's a coin, lovely green colour, and this ground is awful to dig. It's so tough. It's so dry, and there's quite a bit of stone in it as well. But with it being so dry, it's hard to dig. So this is another George here, I think it says on it. Trying to get a better shot here. But yeah, the ground's so dry, and that 3p that came out and this coin, actually if I can get a better shot, they're in good condition. And the guy tells me that this field has never actually been sort of, see the date, sprayed with any fertilizers and stuff since he's owned the land. So 1920 something there. So that sort of shows you maybe the fertilizer's not there, corrode certain coins worse than others and that. But this coin, you can make it out there, give it a wee spray with the water. But you can see it there. It's not coming up just too clear. I think it's the sun. It's very, very hot today. But that's came out, like you can see all the writing coming out pretty well here. Good detail.
It has to be modern. It's rust.
So I thought I was in with luck here until I seen this rust.
Two together.
It's just two 2p's. Two 2p's.
Two 2p's. Two 2p's.
See, they're in worse condition than a coin that's like 100 years older. Rotted, starting to rot, starting to rust. But well, it's coins nevertheless. And I'm not done yet. What else have we got in the same hole? Always check your holes for another signal. Thought I was maybe in for another coin, but what have we got? It definitely doesn't want to be found, this one. So we'll add another coin. Doesn't want to give it up at all. Well, 2 seconds. Oh, so the same hole.
Another 2p.
That's another 2p. Surprise, surprise. But kind of was a strange signal, that, considering there was 3 copper coins in it. It was sort of giving me a very jumpy signal. So it does show you You know, you should always take your jumpy signals too, because there could be something good like this. Look at that imprint there. And look at this. First popped this out, I thought, I knew it was a spoon, but I thought, could it be a locket? Could it be some kind of jewellery instead? It's well jammed in. But look at the shine on that. Nothing in this field seems to be very, very deep. Anything that be deeper than this section is a nightmare to get out. With all any bits of gravel and stone in the soil, it's very hard to get out. But let's get this wheel. There you go. Seen some kind of stamp on it here. So this is the silver found in the Viking field, but I'm not sure Vikings were using this spoon. But no, still glad they've found it, and the landowner actually is happy to see it. There is some initials in it, and they might have been his family, so he was happy to get it. And more cutlery, starting to pull forks and spoons out everywhere now. Pity this one wasn't silver too. It probably was silver plated at some stage. Another bit of writing. I think it does say, clean it up later on, I think it does say it's silver plated. And you think I get lucky? I didn't cut the hand on myself. I should really be wearing gloves. So did I get lucky? Horseshoe's supposed to be lucky. Same hole, bit of glass in the horseshoe, and I didn't cut myself. After finding a bit of silver, I think I should have found this first. Look at the size of that foot. Anybody that knows these metal detecting coils, this is I think it's called a double D coil. So that shows you how big that horseshoe is. So what have we got? Give me a good signal, this one. And it's a bit of a spoon or a fork. Must have been silver plated, you can almost see. Look at that. I've lost the silver. Wee glint on it. Or maybe it was just some kind of alloy over the top of it. But another broken spoon. Where are we? You see it? Oh yeah. Another penny, is it? Yeah, it's a full penny this time. And George again. Like I said earlier, look how clean it came out. I don't normally get them out so good. This is a different field that I've been doing. Some previous, have a couple of other fields I've done, and some videos. I'm gonna need to get them uploaded for you as well. But that's definitely come out pretty well, condition wise. Try and get the date. And what we've got? Do we have another coin? Oh, is that a buckle? A bit of a key. I'm not really sure. What do you think? Buckle, a bit of a buckle, maybe a strap or something from the mules, the horses, carts. Somebody's shoe. I don't know. There's the top end of a key broken off. Here we go. Definitely on buckle time now. I like big buckles and I cannot lie. That is a nice big buckle. Strange that it's all made of copper and then there's like an iron bit to it. What have we got? Is this another buckle? What is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, another wee buckle. D buckle. Definitely I like finding buckles too. They're good, something different. You always wonder where they came from.
Brothers! What we doing live? Echoes in eternity.